Fox News alert out of Seattle. 3 people dead, at least 4 others hurt, including a 2-year-old, after a shooting at the Seattle Center, all during an annual food festival. Police say 1 suspect's in custody while a manhunt is underway for a second alleged gunman. And officials are praising officers for their quick response on scene.
Gunshots were heard. We had officers in the area, in the immediate area, when these gunshots went off. Officers responded and addressed one of the shooters. That person gave up and was taken into custody. There was another person that we believe that was also involved that fled the scene, and officers began an active search for that person.
Joining us now to discuss this is retired FBI agent Jason Pack. Jason, thanks for coming on this morning. You know, you say this wasn't an attack on the crowd, that these were just innocent bystanders. It was 2 different parties shooting at one another, you know, but this was an attack on the crowd, you know, indirectly. A 2-year-old boy is dead because of this. And my question, it's not about the motive. Obviously, we don't know any of that right now. But my question is, how can people go to these events nowadays and feel safe? I know in New York City, they have a magnetometer system, and they only have a few access points to where people can get in to make it safer. I mean, but what can the rest of the country do? Because this is awful.
It is awful, and certainly our hearts go out to the victims' families, and we're praying for a full recovery for those other folks in the hospital, Ashley and Todd. But the bottom line is here is you can secure a perimeter, but it's hard to secure a grudge. And so going to these festivals, these days you have to kind of look over your shoulder a little bit, unfortunately. But we don't want to let the folks who prescribe to violence win. We want to be able to go out, live our lives, and do these things with our families. This was a pretty popular festival for when I've heard, over 250,000 people over the days that it was supposed to be there. So these things are just really, really horrific. And it's very interesting that already the Seattle police have done quite a bit of work, and it's not even 12 hours old yet. They say at that press conference you heard Assistant Chief Davis say they don't have video of the actual shooting, but the suspect fled into a crowd of tens of thousands of people. So there's a 70-acre crime scene there with video that the police need. And it seems like a lot of folks may not be stepping forward to share that video, even if you don't have the actual shooting on it. I think police could definitely use to hear from you, or want to hear from you that way.
And you know, Jason, I want to correct myself. The toddler, I believe, is injured regardless. He didn't die. He is injured regardless. This is something he's going to have to deal with the rest of his life.
Yeah, and picking it up where Ashley left off, officers, to your point, both of your points, were already posted at the event. Doesn't this really underscore the need? Anytime you have what I would argue is a small to big gathering, that you need to have some kind of law enforcement presence there, because it shortens the time of response from minutes down to seconds, and seconds saves lives.
That's right, Todd. In this case, that uniform presence of those police officers probably compressed that timeline enough to save a few lives there. They went toward the gunfire as those thousands of people kept running out beside them. You hear these horrific eyewitness accounts of people tripping over each other, running out of their shoes. I heard one person say, so this pandemonium is coming at you as an officer, and as an officer, you're going toward that. So the fact that those uniform officers were in close proximity, I think really helped this situation. They were able to get that one person in custody. They called him a young person, and so this appears to be maybe some kind of beef between 2 folks. Hopefully this person is talking in custody with the police, and they have an idea of who the second person is and where to look for him.
Okay, and then Jason, my final question for you here. When we talk about these big crowds and we talk about people coming together, I mean, there's thousands of people here. Do we see this type of incident happen more in these quote-unquote gun-free zones as opposed to someplace where somebody could perhaps conceal and carry?
Well, I think these can happen anywhere, and historically these events like this, these outdoor events with large crowds, are what we call in the business a soft target. So you have to balance that. Like you said, there were some situations there, some festivals in New York City where you go through magnetometers. I don't know if there are magnetometers here or not, but you can't. It's hard to secure an open and outdoor thing like this. And I think from a terrorism perspective, like we saw in Berlin, which has nothing to do with what we got going on in Seattle, you see these open air places too, these festivals that are at risk. So go and enjoy it, but be careful. And the best thing is to have a plan of what to do instead of react like that. So if you think to yourself, if I'm at these things, what am I going to do when this happens? have a plan, and then go enjoy yourself at the best you can out there.
Yeah, it's crazy. We have to have an escape plan, essentially,
Sign of the
anytime we go
times.
anywhere. But it is the truth, and it is the safest thing to do, and it's probably the most beneficial thing you can do to come up with a plan before you go really anywhere with your family. Jason, thank you so much for your time.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.